give me a little pause, nice and short. First piece, boom, pause, and then he's gonna go. So what he did is recenter. He's able to get much more in front of his body with his right hip as he's keeping those quads away from jumping at the ball without his head moving up away from the ball also. And then this one's for his top section. So he's feeling a really big separation between upper and lower. Now we need this top stick to feel like it goes, here's the bottom going back. Now get that one behind the other. Good, really good there. Big dog.
What's up, man? How are you?
Good, brother.
Thanks.
Let's get it.
Oh, let's get it. Absolutely.
I got you.
Thanks
So
for having me in.
last time we were working on posture. That's, I think, for the best player, you know, version of you is going to have a little bit better posture. Like some of your best golf's been played when we were, you know, moving really well, you have really good hands. So all we're really trying to feel like is that we can get a little tiny bit better movement pattern out so you can create some more stable face. Start it wherever the hell you want, whenever the hell you want. And we're gonna play high level amateur golf for a long time.
Let's get it.
Let's see what we can do.
Absolutely.
He moves so good, hits it well. So what we've kind of been looking at on video here is he likes to draw it, moving it right to left, starting out to the right. That path didn't get right enough. So what we've seen recently is kind of we get a little long. Now that arm tends to get a little behind him in transition. So we're gonna lose a little bit of posture because he knows he needs to shallow it now from that steeper place right there. And we kind of just raised up. So from his spine angle right here, he's gonna kind of watch that back of that head move into that line, and then the lower body's kicking towards the ball, the upper body's moving away from the ball, loses a little bit of posture. So it's changing his axis, which is gonna change, you know, how much that face needs to rotate, club path, face angle, everything's gonna change. So what we're gonna work on today is we have a couple drills that we like to use with Ted to keep him in a better posture, getting that right elbow more in front of his right hip so he's not feeling that stuck behind feeling. For a great player like Ted, he cannot feel stuck. He needs to feel like he can hit the gas and start that ball wherever he wants. So, our favorite drill, baby.
Let's do it.
All the way up to the top. Give me a little pause, nice and short. First piece, boom, pause, and then he's gonna go. So what he did is recenter, and he let that chest feel like it can move down on top of that ball a little bit more. Let's do like 3 to 5 more of those. That's a good feel. Yeah. I'm gonna assist on one more, and you're gonna go. I'm not in your way.
Okay.
Good, he's feeling it, reset. Okay, stretch it out, reset.
Oh.
All the way to the top. So he's feeling this, and a pause, and a go. What's that feel like to you compared to when we're just not thinking, go and reacting? What's the difference you feel like you notice the most?
The difference I feel like I notice the most is there's more space between my hands and my body. And I feel like my hands are kind of like, everybody talks about the slot.
Yeah.
Right? My hands are free and I'm not jammed up. That's a big thing I know we've talked about in the past. Is like I feel very jammed.
Yeah.
I feel less jammed and more clear.
Yeah, because you are increasing that distance from the ball.
Right.
By maintaining the spine angle so your hips don't move a little towards. Less stuck, less humpy.
Yeah.
You know, blocks and big hooks will kind of start to go away.
It's whatever timing you have that day.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, let's do a few more. Recenter, down, go. Did you like that one?
Yeah, that felt good. It was maybe a fraction heavy, but it's okay.
So if we check that video versus we're just doing a normal swing video. Okay, so first swing 28, he's going up, and there's a little bit of that stuck right arm losing posture. Now as we look at when we're in the drill, after he pauses, recenters, keeps that right hip back, he's able to get much more in front of his body with his right hip as he's keeping those quads away from jumping at the ball without his head moving up away from the ball also. So look at all that space right here he created at impact. We got tons of it because the waist is back versus when he's jumping towards it, We got a lot less room here coming in while he's moving through that posture of increasing spine angle. That head's a lot more stable here, and that club's much more out in front of you with your right elbow. It's able to get shallower too. I mean, versus the steeper, more elbow back stuck one, because he likes to feel more like, or he doesn't like to feel. Sometimes we just get a little bit more behind. He likes to feel the new one.
Yeah, the new one feels great. I just, it's that motor pattern that you have to change. And that
and I
takes
mean,
time.
we know from all the science-based mental training, the more we can pause something up and piece it into things and then blend them, you've shown an ability to really hone in on it like last time. Bang, bang. Yep. What do you think there?
You just feel so much more free, man. Like, it's a change and transition for me. So that's a tough part, I have to maybe be a little bit more deliberate about where I'm thinking the club needs to go versus where it's always been.
It's like the first move creates a new place, because that new first move goes this way. So now you can kind of feel like you can go, shallow first, steep late, versus we used to kind of go steep first, shallow late.
Yeah, it's just all reactionary.
Yep, makes sense. Because like that one, I really like. You're able to get in front of your body a little bit better.
It's night and day different.
Versus when that seems like the hands moved kind of back more, getting back behind you. Look at that, where that right elbow is compared to, that's well in front of you on the right elbow. So it's almost a shallow early, steep late feel, versus the old was more of a, let's get steep early, then figure out how to shallow it. So when he's feeling this, he's going up. He's going to pause. Here's normal. Older backswing was a little bit longer and across. Now we're trying to feel like it's maybe just above his hands, a little shorter. So this right elbow feels like it's in more. Now as he's on his way down, he's going to feel that right there. That's his first new move, versus old, go up to the top, would have been more like this, feeling like he's a little bit behind with that right arm. So new feels like he's got tons of room to get in front and move down. And then the drill swing is just breaking that downswing up in two pieces. So as he goes up, he's going to first piece it and pause while he shifts and gets more in front. Then the second piece, he's going to get out of the way. Boom. And we like to feel this with a double alignment stick drill. So this is a great way to break up his feels, so we can see the separation between his upper and his lower. We're just going to find 2 belt loops on his front side. Perfect. And then this one's for his top section. So he's feeling a really big separation between upper and lower. Now we need this top stick to feel like it goes, here's the bottom going back. Now get that one behind the other. Good, really good there. He's going to go up. Butt back, chest down. Good. Now he's got so much room. Yeah, he's perfect. Now he's going back. Now this one catches up behind. So that's where he was going, versus old would have felt more like up. And then this stick never really got back to that bottom stick where we were trying to kind of feel like he can get more in front as he's rotating. Good. Butt back, chest down, tons of room. Now he can hit the gas. Boom, boom, boom. Love it. Now that other one you liked also was how we were just feeling the golf club from here, that motion on the way down. I think we need to do a few of those, accelerate the process of feeling that up.
Absolutely.
So you're gonna go all the way up, and then you felt like I was doing you're gonna hit chest down, butt back, and I'm going to control the hands. Really just feels like we're in front of him. Right elbow is really external. Boom. Good. He's getting in front. Chest is going so much better there. He's going up. Do a pauser here. You're going to go up. First move. Boom. Now go. Bang. Yeah. Those feels take you towards, the right arm more in front. the space and room we need without the loss of posture.
Yeah.
I'd say that's your biggest thing we need to work on for the next week or two.
Forever.
Drill that in.
I'm gonna have to work on that forever.
It won't take that long. You know it won't. Good players make changes. They just need to feel where they need to go and things start to happen. I don't need to hold their hand. With a guy like Ted, he just needs to be felt where he is and where he needs to go, and things start to happen fast. Just a little pause it up drill, all the way up. Boom. It's all good. Let me give you a little bit of help on the downswing. Let me see that one. Yeah, it just got a little too like towards the ball.
Oh yeah. The old balloon.
Yep. Little connection piece.
Yeah, this is great.
So you're gonna feel all the way up, that slight move down, chest perfect. And I'm just trying to keep this feeling like it's not going this way on the downswing.
Yeah.
It's just a small hand move, but more of a chest. There you go. Yep. You can even get smaller than that. Like you don't have to move the grip towards the ball as close, so you feel like you're still like higher in your backswing instead of coming down like too far. It'll be tougher to kind of get a good swing out of the drill because we just have less leverage the lower you go. So he's gonna go up. He's trying to stay away from the noodle. He's gonna make his little move, boom, and then he's gonna get around. By pausing that first piece in the downswing, he's training his body what the first thing it needs to happen is he looks super connected right here. Like that versus, like we're in here, he's in his posture. Look at the golf club's 90 degrees to his axis versus when we were on his first swing. Look at how much steeper that golf club is. So now in his brain, he's like, I need to shallow this somehow. And he's gonna do that by sending the lower body towards the ball and sending the upper body away from the ball. If you go steep first, shallow late, you wind up losing posture. But if you can go, watch this get shallow first. Now he's, okay, I can get shallow first. There's 90 degrees to my axis. Now he can feel the steepening late of that right hand covering, getting on top, palm looking at the ground. So we're already in a huge change of posture where the club is too.
Right.
Really good. Nice. Down, out. That was a great rep. Like textbook, how to do it, how to change a pattern. Piece it up, feel, flow, low speed, awareness is high.
Yeah.
If there's one drill you're working on right now at home or on the range, can't get much better than 0.4 face.
Yeah, that's money.
I like that one a lot.
There's just a lot more freedom at the ball versus just jammed, you know, like you go out and play and you get your patterns and you do whatever it is that you do, and you know, you just kind of, it's just relying on timing, you know, and I feel like relying on timing, like we've talked about, so much less to be able to get in that position.
Timing is still a big piece in the golf swing. Good players still have timing.
Right.
But what you're talking about when you say timing is like a massive shutting of the face from a steeper place and behind you, right? Timing is still in every good golf swing. It's just that I don't want you to have to feel like you need to like match up the face quicker one day, or this day it's I'm quicker, so now I have to close it slower, because then as you get, you know, bigger clubs, faster clubs, it's like, well, now my tempo just changed. If I go from a driver to an 8-iron, you know, or driver to a wedge, like those tempos are vastly different. So then it feels like driver draws, wedges have to cut because I'm holding on. You know, that type of change, you know, we don't want to see a huge face shutting. That's pure. There's a million people out there that lose their posture. It's the #1 swing flaw in golf. So a loss of posture is going to change club path, face angle, where you can ground the club, low point, attack angle, shoulder tilt, secondary axes will develop. So without one issue, can develop 5 to 7 things that he can feel out on the course.
Move, like my first kind of swing thought has to be clearing that out and dropping my chest, like you said, chest down, butt back.
We're going to the root, like not just slapping a Band-Aid on the face in the path, because I could tell him to swing 10 right and 10 left. He could do it anytime he wants. He can cut it and he can draw it.